cents. Somebody in a very good mood. It's our birthday. We're partying. Somebody in a very good mood. Mark this down to $22. So on FlexPay, what does that mean? I think that means $4. $4.59 on FlexPay. Hello, $4.59. Guys, I would say if you want this one, jump in here. I believe we do have, okay, we have this in petite, average, and tall, I think. No, yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay, so tall is 41.5, petite 36.5, average 39. So we have all the various lengths for you, and look at the colors. I mean, look at this gorgeous green. This is amazing. We call this the green floral. This is one Lori's wearing. Looks fabulous. I'm going to show you the florals first. Here is this royal blue. This blue is beyond. It is a knockout. We've got all the fun colors, the hibiscus flowers. Guys, it has this great little V-neck, has a nice little snap, a little modesty snap here. It's a surplice design, has a little elastic across the waist. It's so comfortable. I love the little tie at the sleeve, just enough, right? You get this fun little movement. So it's almost like a kimono sleeve with a little tie. So cute. You guys, $22.95. Aren't you glad you stayed up? I'm so glad you stayed up because this is such a blowout value on a darling dress. So there is that blue, and I think we call this, what we call it, the blue floral. And then there's one more floral. This happens to be my favorite. For those of you that know me, you know how much I love black. And this black, okay, I'm sorry, the blue we call sapphire floral. And the black, how gorgeous is that? Hello. The colors just pop with that black ground. Looks so good. $22.95. Stretchy, soft, comfortable, effortless, all the things, tall, average, petite. We have all the lengths for you. You just pick your favorite color. And then we also have some animal prints too. We have this, I think this is the purple, right? The purple animal print. How cute is that? It has little pops of like a beautiful, kind of like a fuchsia and a deeper kind of that purple berry color. And then one more, I love this one. I absolutely love the black animal print. It is so cute. If you like black and tan, and most women do, I mean, those are classic colors. They look so good together. You can style this so easily if you're wearing nude shoes, tan shoes, natural colored shoes, or obviously black. I mean, anything really, but it's really cute in the black. You can belt this or not, jackets over it or not. Just lots of ways to wear. I hope that if you are tempted, get it while we have it. Okay, so I'm getting updates here. The green floral is definitely the #1 choice, and it's most limited. And we are losing sizes in the green. In fact, I'm sorry, Carrie told me we've lost sizes in the green. So if you want green in regular, petite, and tall, gone here. So you might want to grab the green while we have, if we have your size. We may not. Some of the sizes are sold out there. The sapphire, this beautiful sapphire, this blue, you'll see it on the girls because it looks so gorgeous on, but that sapphire floral is so pretty. The black is everything. I love that black. Look at how cute you all look. This is not a $22 dress.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Nobody has to know that.
No.
Don't
but
ever.
That's what I love about it.
It's great.
Is you're going to look fantastic and fabulous, and nobody's going to know how much you actually spent on this dress. And I love it too because you have all this amazing stretch through the center of this dress. But what I really love that is like the best thing for me. How many times do you have a crossover and this pulls up front here and you get this gap in the center? That's not going to happen for one main reason, and that is when you have some that crosses over, a lot of times it stops here in the front. This is going to cross all the way over to the opposite side. So it's not just crossing to here, it's crossing all the way over to this opposite side. So you're getting full crosses here, so you're not going to ever pop open.
You're right. It doesn't flop open.
Front
That's a good point. And also, if you are full through the chest, if you're a little bustier, this is your dress because it doesn't, as you say, pull, it doesn't gape, it doesn't peek open. It really gives you really nice coverage. And if you are fuller through the chest, a lot of times that's an issue for a lot of us that are broad through the shoulders, broader through the chest. I know for me, it's often an issue. I have to pass on the dress completely because it pulls and it just doesn't lay right. You can see how great this looks. Now, Lori is very slender and I love how it's draping on her. It looks so cute. I mean, it looks amazing. Lori is wearing, that's an extra small or small, Lori? Small. Lori's in the small. I mean, look at it. That's the idea of this dress. It's easy, it's floaty, it's beautiful, it's not too clingy. It defines your waist in just a really effortless way. God, that looks cute. She's 5'5". See how it's hitting her? She's in the average length. So reminding everybody, we have the average that's 36.5. We have the tall that's coming in at 41.5. We have the petite that's coming in, let me take that back. I'm sorry, average is 39. Petite is 36.5, and the tall is 41.5 inches. So we have one for all heights, you know, depending on how tall you are. Emily's probably in the tall, I'm assuming. Is that the tall that you have on?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Seems like it's kind of skims. Actually, it might be the average, because I think the tall would, I don't know.
I'm going to have to check. I'll have to check for you and see.
Lori, do you know if you're in the tall or the average? I don't know if we pulled the tall samples.
I don't think we did. I think I'm in the regular.
Yeah, so imagine these girls are tall. Most of you, this is going to hit you kind of at the knee. It really doesn't hit above the knee. I mean, it's designed to kind of hit you at, now, if you want it to hit above the knee, then you could order a different length, right? So if you're tall, but if you want it to hit the way the girls are hitting, order the average length. Right? If you're petite, well, obviously stay petite unless you want a little extra length. We have 3 different lengths to play with here. So I think that's what makes this kind of fun, is that we have a length that will work where you, if you want to show off a little bit more leg, do it. If you don't want to show off your knees, order your regular length. So if you are tall, meaning if you're over 5'7", right? So if you're 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", then order the tall. If you want it, if you're an average height, which would mean, you know, 5'5", as I said, our average customer's height is actually 5'5.5". So if you're average, order the average length, just like our average model or average height model. That's exactly where it hits. She's 5'5". It's hitting her right at the knee. It's a very flattering length for most of us. And then, of course, petite, same thing. If you're under 5'4", if you order the petite length, it's going to hit you right at the knee. So again, our taller models are wearing the average size. So that's why it's hitting them a little bit above the knee. Just want to be clear about that. I do love the little tie sleeve. I like the fun little slit. Just enough. The slit doesn't go all the way up to the shoulder. Sometimes they do go up to the shoulder, but see, it's just enough that it doesn't flop open. You don't have to keep it tied. You could untie it and have it be just a little bit flowier, but it's so pretty. And I do like, again, it's not clinging to your arm area. It just floats over. It has this nice kind of a kimono design, which is so pretty. The colors are fantastic. I mean, the blue, we call this sapphire. It's really pretty. You believe this is $22 for this dress? This is the green floral. We've lost several sizes now in the green. You might want to consider that if we have your size. The black, I love. I absolutely love this black. It just, look at how those colors, there's reds, there's oranges, there's coral, there's peach, there's shades of green here. It's just, there's plum. I mean, there's all these great colors. It's so pretty. So if you're trying to decide, the black is a knockout. I just have to say, I love them all. The black is great. The animal prints in the black, this is black and tan, little tiny hint of white, and then same with the purple color here. This is such, it has kind of that purple berry with more of a soft, like a really pretty, like almost like a bubblegum pink. And then there's that little snap we talked about. That is a little modesty snap. And you could remove that if you wanted to. I do find it hits in a good spot.
It really is.
Don't you think, the snap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And mine is snapped, and I'm not having any sort of issues with where it's placed. But
Exactly.
I do love, too, I've gone ahead and opened up my sleeve, so you can kind of see the difference, that if you wanted to, you could either go with a closed sleeve, or you can go ahead and tie that, giving it kind of 2 different looks, which I love. But, 2, the print on this, you know, Colleen was touching on the print. You always want to make sure when you have a bolder, larger print, you want the negative space. So what I mean by the negative space is all this blue would be my negative space. You want to have enough negative space that your grounding color is what is prominent. So that's what's happening with my dress. So the blue is what's prominent, and then you're seeing those flowers taking over. But it's not overwhelming, because we don't want the print to wear us. We want to be wearing the print in this case.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're going to remind you one more time. I love you in that blue. Is blue your favorite color to wear?
You know,
do you have a favorite color?
A lot of times, everybody either puts me in blues or browns.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So
I mean, you look great in everything, but there's something, this blue is such a pretty blue.
I know.
I'm just excited to revisit this dress. We haven't seen this in a while. We had some left in stock, obviously, and so it's here at a massive markdown. It was like $60 dress, and here we have it today down to $59. This is the medium. You can see on was going to call you Lori. I'm
I
losing
know,
my
you were
mind.
just supposed
On
to.
Emily. And it looks...
We've only been together for how many years?
Exactly. Hello. It's interesting.
Yes.
You know, I always say, because we're in a new studio with new
Yes.
people, and I said, you know, I've been doing this job 31 years, but you do feel like you're learning a new job.
Yes, yes.
But in a way, really not.
We put our training
It's
wheels
riding a
back
bike.
on
Yeah, we
momentarily.
did. We did. All right. Anyway, I do love this in the animal print, and then you look so gorgeous in this black. See, and this is exactly where you can expect the length to hit you if you're ordering the length that you would normally be for your height. She's 5'5", she's in the average. Boom, hitting right. So if you don't like to show your knee, see how that's just hitting her exactly where it will hit you, unless, like, you can see for you, it's cute a little shorter on you.
Yeah, but
right?
she could always take it and put a belt on with it and kind of give it a little bit more of a boost on,
True.
and that would go above. So I would personally get the length that's below the knee, do that, but then if you wanted it above the knee, go ahead and belt
Yeah,
it.
so she's in the large, you're in the medium.
Yes.
However you decide to do it, guys, you saw Lori earlier in the green and the small. It's a darling dress. And for $22, $4 and pennies on your credit card, you cannot beat it. I hope you're able to treat yourself. Okay, we have a little timeout. When we come back, we have another look at our best buy of the day. We have one of our favorite jackets. Wait to see a special birthday price on the most beautiful jacket. All kinds of fun things still in store for you, so we're going to continue to celebrate our birthday with a little fashion party. So the girls and I will share more beautiful things with you right after a quick timeout. So stay right there, pick up your dress, your $22 dress, you can't miss it. We'll see you back right after this. Don't go away.
The stars have aligned on QVC Plus and HSN Plus for my late night